So you brought in another staff because you don't want to give them confirmation later. You brought in another staff because you don't want to fulfill your bargain of that appointment later. That's why you brought in another staff. You brought in another staff to replace the person you start this business, the person who groomed the place with you. You brought in another person because of your selfishness. You brought in another person to take over your manager who started the place with you, who made sure that everything was on point. Do you actually know that some staff stays because they don't want to leave because they love their manager, they like their manager, no matter what? Are you aware that that manager you sacked is the starting point of your downfall? Are you aware that that staff that you threw out that night just because she came to work late, just because she couldn't afford transport to come to work, so she have to go around and borrow money to come to work? Are you aware that your downfall of that restaurant, or the downfall of that restaurant, started that night that you sacked one of the most experienced workers or most experienced staff of yours? Are you aware that the downfall of your restaurant begins the night you threw that restaurant manager out? Are you aware that most customers are very attached to that your manager? Are you aware that most customers are very attached to that head of the waiters? Are you aware that most customers are attached to that supervisor on the floor? Are you aware that most customers are attached to that bartender in the bar? Are you aware that most customers are attached to the person who brings the menu to them? So what are you trying to say? Are you going to say it is devil? It's actually not the devil. It's because you go out, you listen to your friends out there, and you don't know what your friend is doing to making sure that his business is moving forward or expanding or excelling. You don't have any idea. You just go to them, you ask for their opinion, they tell you, you come to your place, you sack this one, bring this one, you bring a woman or you bring a man that is not even, that does not even have any experience in that position. You are placing somebody in a position that that does not even have any experience about. You are bringing in somebody who does not have any experience about this business. You are bringing in a staff just because you don't want to pay, or just because you are big, you have money. But trust me, this staff makes your restaurant relevant. This manager that you threw out yesterday, he was the one that made this restaurant relevant, because they are actually not working for you. The staff were not working for you, the owner. The staff were not working for you, they were working for the manager and for the love of hospitality. So you see where you're driving this? You brought down, or you bring down your own business by your attitude, by your ego. I have money. You have money. Look at places. I'll start mentioning some few places. Look at Lekki, for instance. Do you know how many restaurants that have been open in Lekki in 10 years? Do you know how many restaurants have been open and shut down in Lekki in 10 years? Do you know how many restaurants have been open in VI have been shut down in 10 years as well? Do you know how many restaurants in Ikoyi has been open and shut down as well? So you see, it's because of this same pattern going around. You see, that is why the restaurant, the hotel is crumbling every day. Okay, I've got a lot to share. This is the moment. Share my video, subscribe to my YouTube. Please share this video to get to the right people to see it, so that they can have a change of mind towards hospitality business. Ciao.